once again.
Okay, well, welcome back to Fishing with Pat. Last night I went out to Kitsap Lake. It's about a 15-minute drive from the house here, and my first time being out there. And didn't know what to expect. The water was extremely green, so I knew that I had to fish something dark where the fish wouldn't see it. So I started off with, in the video I called it a TRD, but I was mistaken. It's actually Rage Tail from Strike King. Is what I was using, and I had two different ones that I was using last night. The first one is this Okeechobee Crawl is the color, and the second one is the Green Pumpkin, and they both actually worked really good. The Okeechobee Crawl is basically a half green pumpkin, half blue speckle. I don't know if you can see it there, with kind of a half and half, and you can just see this one just got chewed up last night. And that's something that an important lesson that I learned, seeing how this is the first time I actually caught any fish on a plastic bait. It chewed them up to the point where I didn't realize it, but the hook was actually, and I've got one here, so the hook was actually coming out of the plastic and basically hanging out there, so it was almost like it was a nose hook but without the hook, and so they're chewing on the plastic, and I couldn't catch them. They were just chewing on that. So valuable lesson that I learned: keep an eye on your plastics. If they start to wear out to where the hook is not staying in, it's time to change. You know, and it definitely helped, because you can see that, I mean, even this one, it got chewed up to the point where, I don't know if you can see in the camera there, but it's, you know, the hook was pulling out. I couldn't hook a fish, couldn't do anything. But again, valuable lesson that I learned, and hopefully anybody who sees this that maybe hasn't done it before can learn from my mistakes and maybe catch a few more fish. I probably would have landed at least another 3 or 4 more fish if I had realized what the heck was going on and switched out my bait a little earlier. But all in all, it was good fun. And take a look. If you like what you see, give me a like, share it, subscribe, and thank you very much. Alrighty, so I'm out here on Kitsap Lake. It's my first time fishing here. First time being out about a week and a half because of the smoke coming up from the forest fires. But I grew up about 20 minutes from here, and it's the first time being out here. The water is extremely green, full of algae. So let's see what happens. I'm gonna have to figure out what they're gonna see in this dark water, but we'll see what happens. I got a few hours, so let's get to fishing. Well, that first one of the day, not a bad little fish. Forgot my measuring device, so I don't know how big this thing is, but this is the first one that I have caught off a plastic bait. Not a bad looking fish, look at that. A little pregnant there. But look at that. I'll let her go here, and off it goes. Cut that off one of these little TRD worms. And I've been skeptical because I haven't been able to get anything to bite on these things, but hey, got the dust off of it, and look at that, caught one. Let's throw it back in there and see what happens. Seems like there's a patch here where there's a lot less grass and hard bottom. I might be hanging out here. Oh, here we go. Got one. That one feels good. There we go. A little tiny one, but hey, it's fun. Just here to have fun, right? I think I found a little honey hole. Look at that little tiny thing, but hey, it's still fun. Maybe it'll get bigger. Go back over there and see if I can't hit it again.